story. Please tell us why you had to hide away for so long. Where did we go wrong?
Hey everybody, it's me again, Boo, and I'm back with another list. Now that the weather is fairly consistently warm, I thought it was a good time to bring out my favorite warming up weather fragrances. I shouldn't say just my favorite. These are what I've been wearing lately, and you know, next month it could be a totally different list. So you know, none of this is set in stone. Well, there's a lot in this list, I'll tell you right now. So I'm not going to read any notes. I'm not going to do anything like that. I'm just going to tell you what they are and potentially a little something about each one or my impression. Excuse me, my top 15. And every time I do these videos, I have to belch. I don't know what is up with that, and I'm so sorry. It's so disgusting. and as soon as I push the off button, I won't have any more issues, but you guys give me gas. What can I say? So I have a couple of honorable mentions. The first two honorable mentions would be higher on the list if their performance was better. The first one is Gucci Flora from the Flora series, and this one is Glamorous Magnolia. It's a very kind of bright, light melon smell when you spray it. In fact, when I checked it out at the perfume station, I was there for my usual like 5 to 10 minutes. So usually it's a flurry of paper strips and arms and girls running around for me and stuff, because I am just like an alcoholic with a bunch of shots of tequila lined up in front of them, and they've got 5 minutes to drink them down before the bar closes. I mean, I am like, give me that paper strip and sniff, 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 coffee beans and sniff, and you grab that bottle, give me a spray of that now, and you grab that bottle. And I mean, because I have to sneak away from my husband, because he can't go into a place like that. He's very allergic to a lot of perfume. So if he lets me stop there, if he's patient enough with me when I'm at the mall to stop there, then I've got like 5-10 minutes max before his patience is poof, gone. This was one of those fury buys or flurry buys or furious buys or whatever it was. I fell in love with it immediately. I know that during all that chaos, that as soon as one makes me stop and then sniff again and keep sniffing and then spray it on, I know that I'm probably sold for it. So anyway, the only thing is when it dries down, it's kind of a generic fruity floral kind of, you know, meh, nothing special. But man, that first hour or two, it's fabulous. It would be higher on the list again if it performed better, but it's really light. I have to spray it often. But I love it, and I'm going to buy the male version because I think it's a great cause. And this is Humana for Women by Mica Gem. This stuff is a very wonderful, bright citrus. They're a great group, Mica Gem. They got together a bunch of professional sports players, skateboarders and surfers, and they wanted to do something to make a difference. So they started this company. And when you buy a bottle of this, they buy a mosquito net for a child in a third world country. It's one bottle, one net, one life is kind of like their motto. And because, especially in third world countries, mosquitoes cause more death than probably anything else out there, way more than lions and tigers and bears. Oh my. You know, they carry malaria and encephalitis and I think even meningitis, and there's just a cornucopia of diseases those little flying vectors carry. So a mosquito net, something that simple, can actually save a child's life. So it's a really good cause. So that's Humana for Women, Mica Gem, by Mica Gem. Honorable mention. Aquilina is in my number 15 spot. And the two that I have that I love is Gold Sugar and Blue Sugar. Now Blue Sugar is supposed to be for men. Nah. It can be for anybody. It is really like a sweet candy floss kind of a smell. It's much better than pink sugar in my opinion. I really love it. And then this Gold Sugar is so good. It's like pink sugar with amber added or something. Well, no, it's like blue sugar with amber added. It's not as girly. I think it's a little more unisex. These are like $10 or something. They're super reasonable. And the performance is really good. Sugar and Gold Sugar from Aquilina. Number 15. 14 is another one where I lumped them all together. And this is from Nobile 1942. And these are from the La Petite Chocolatier coffret. You get all three of these in when you have to buy all three at the same time. I don't think you can buy them separately, but I don't know for sure. Anyway, like the name suggests, La Petite Chocolatier, that they're based off of chocolate. And like one is chocolate. It's just nothing else but chocolate. And another one is chocolate nuts. And that's probably my favorite in the wintertime of the three. And then my favorite during the summertime is the chocolate and fruit. But I wear all three of these, so I had to lump them all together. And again, that's Nobile 1942, the La Petite Chocolatier series, 1, 2, and 3. So that's number 14. Number 13 is the truest orange scent I've ever smelled, and that's Orange Sanguine by Atelier Cologne. Oh, this is a recent acquisition, and I've been wearing it so much. By Rue 21. I know, with the bottle and everything, you wouldn't think it would be a summer day scent, would you? But it is. Oh, it's a wonderful, it's not that sweet coconut suntan lotion kind of a smell. It's more of a real coconut smell, like you just cracked open a coconut and are drinking some of the water out of it. Oh, it's really nice, but the performance isn't great, but I love it. So that's 21 Black by Rue 21. Number 11 is by Andy Tower, and this one is Vetiver Dance. Sweet kind of vanillic vetiver with Andy Tower's signature something. He just adds this, I don't know if it's incense or spices, but it is amazing, and I love it, and I get mad compliments on it. So that's Vetiver Dance by Andy Tower. This is a no-brainer. This is Iris or Iris by Hermes. This is incredible. This is such beautiful juice. Just an earthy, wonderful iris. Next one I can't get over. This is actually my scent of the day, so I'm just going to spray it on. I love this. It's a musky, citrusy bomb. It is fabulous, and this is I Love Love by Moschino. This is my second. It reminds me just a touch of Pampaloon by Guerlain, but I like this better, to be honest with you. So that's I Love Love by Moschino. Number 9, of course, no brainer. And this is probably one that'll be on my nighttime list, but I haven't been wearing it as much. I'm trying to use it a little more sparingly, even though I have a backup bottle. But I love it. It's got to be on all my lists. And this is Neo Nocturna Cocoon by Yves Rocher. Love it. Chocolate patchouli, milk chocolate patchouli. It's crazy good. Lucky number 7. And this is crazy good. My husband loves this too. And it's Unknown Pleasures by Kerosene. I wear this to work out, any kind of daytime, anything. I will wear this, and I wear it year round. It is just a beautiful, kind of a bright vanillic gourmand smell. It's like waffles and waffle cones and you know, that you put ice cream and yogurt in. Oh, it's wonderful. Wonderful. So that's number 7. Number 6 is probably on everybody's list. And it took me forever to go through my decants, but I'm finally on my little bottle of this, and this is Creed's Virgin Island Water. This is just, to me, like drinking a margarita while you're sitting on the beach, putting on some suntan lotion. It's coconut and citrus and sea salt, like ocean spray. Number 5. Oh, this is another desert island fragrance. Oh, and this is Lovely Patchouli by Kriegler. Oh, this is another one that's probably going to be on my nighttime scent too, because I wear this all the time. I am so crazy about this. I love this stuff. I love the house. It's just a sweet, almost fruity patchouli. It's just, it's amazing. Lovely Patchouli by Kriegler. Oh, I love this stuff. Oh. Number 4 is from, oh, these are just my indie houses. I put my indie houses all in the same category, which is number 4 on my list. And I wear a lot of CJ scents, but I only have winter scents from CJ Scents, so I need to pick up some summer scents so I can really check those out. Other of my favorite indie houses are Olympic Orchids and Opus Oils. And the ones I've been wearing lately in the hot weather, the first one is Tramp from Opus Oils. And then Asafume is like super airy. It's like smelling licorice cream. So that's Tramp by Opus Oils and Asafume by Olympic Orchids for my number 4 slot. Number 3, again, I've lumped some fragrances together, and these are all from Bond number 9. And the first one is Bleecker Street. I've been wearing a lot of, and this, I love the bottle too, is just a beautiful kind of a floral green kind of smell to me. And then I Love New York for Her, which is a blueberry muffin smell. It's fabulous. And then Coney Island, baby. This is margarita mix without the booze. It's so wonderful. Number 2 is just one of my all-time favorites, another desert island fragrance. I have been so crazy about this since I went to the L'Occitane boutique down at King's Court on the Big Island of Hawaii. Oh. And this is just a soft, beautiful amber. And this is Amber by L'Occitane. One is from the same house, and I have 5 fragrances from this house that I've been wearing a lot of and very often. So they are all from, who else would I have 5 bottles of that I wear for my number 1 but Hilde Soliani. Red Tulipano. Incredible fragrance. Fruity floral, but like nothing else you've smelled. Another one is the Iris. Oh, this is like a candied iris. It's amazing. Next one is Sipario, which is like a coconut fruity kind of a fragrance, but it lasts way better than any other coconut. And Freshissimo. Oh, and this one, I know, I just keep making these noises. Should we change this to a PG-13 setting because of the noises I'm making? Anyway, this is, I don't even know. This is almost makes a gourmand fragrance. This stuff is so crazy. I can't even tell you how much I love this one. And then the one I have been wearing the most though out of the Hilde Soliani's, and I went through a couple decants of this, and I'm finally working on my main bottle now. It is just the best, and that's Mangiami. And this is the most beautiful melon scent I've ever smelled. And so again, that's Freshissimo, and Mangiami, and Sipario, and the Iris, and the Red Tulipano. And I'll be back soon, and with another list, and some more reviews. And I appreciate you hanging in there. All right, I'll talk to you soon. Peace.